again, Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Eddie Rosario, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone! Standing in, Brian Dozier. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
At the plate, number 30, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now he goes down and hits a little pop-up here to the right side of the infield. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out.
Second baseman.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Troy Tulowitzki goes down for out number 2 in the top half. David Peralta is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, into the box, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman.
High in the air out to center field. Peralta has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Logan Morrison. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Got him to go down swinging there. Logan Morrison becomes out number 2 this inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The throw into second, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, Colby Rasmus. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Digging in, Daniel Robertson. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Daniel Robertson.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. 0-1, here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Cole Calhoun is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1, here it comes. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Digging in to try it again, Jordan Patterson. 0-for-1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready for another chance. Number 47. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a fastball just a bit high. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains. Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball one.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
1-2.
Ready on 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Orlando Arcia.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, number 30 comes into this at bat, 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground at first. Mauer's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Pulled the string. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eddie Rosario. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Rosario.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit hard on the ground to first. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire. So digging in now, David Peralta. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Number 6, David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Daniel Robertson.
Daniel Robertson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco into shallow center, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Logan Morrison.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Number 47 is over to take a look at it.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Soft liner to the right side, but there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next for the
standing in, Colby Rasmus comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Realmuto.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jordan Patterson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted in the air to center. Grant moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 47. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So stepping in, Orlando Arcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Digging in to try it again. Number 30. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. But this will be a foul ball. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 3-1. 3-2 now. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Digging in, Zach Grant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Up next for the Twins.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Patterson has got it, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Second baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Polanco is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance?
6.
David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sano is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Settling in now, Daniel Robertson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation. Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Morrison over to his right, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for
Digging in and looking for more. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 0-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Peralta. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this
Your
point.
attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee. Number 28.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Too high, and it's 3-0, and that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Next for the Twins.
So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Byron Buxton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Ball 1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
3-2 with the bases loaded. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
Number 43 will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded. Luis Ortiz is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone. Now, action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. Colby Rasmus is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Cole Calhoun.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. In now, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jordan Patterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Now pitching for the Twins.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 47. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And now the runner's trying for third. And a half-hearted swing there. Into the box now. Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jorge Polanco.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Number 47 in foul ground. 1 down. Standing in, Zach Grant. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The second baseman, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third.
Now
With
batting,
2 gone now.
first baseman, Show.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Peralta is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out. So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Arcia.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. On the ground up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
How about it?
Stepping in, number 30. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind in the count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Lifted into center field. Grant is after it. And the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Twins. Right fielder, number 25.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 43. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bounce to first. Patterson has it. The tag, and he is out.
Up next,
stepping up now, Colby Rasmus. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Into the box, David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
David Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter.
Stepping into the box,
hitter,
Daniel Robertson.
Robertson.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just short, hit hard. Polanco over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Grant. They'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Grounded up the first baseline. Patterson gloves it, and he is out on the tag. So digging in now, Miguel Sano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he just misses with a curveball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Miguel Sano becomes out number 2 this inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's going to get there, and quickly the winning run is at third with 2 away. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Number 31. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away.
First baseman.
Now to the plate, Joe Mauer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And here's the 4th. Fourth wide one now, so Maurer won't get the chance as they issue him the free pass. Here's the first pitch. Byron Buxton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Realmuto finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
JT Realmuto.
Soft liner towards short. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Digging in one. Once again, Jordan Patterson. Now time is called, and we'll have Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Runners off for second. In time as he just gets the tag down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 47. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready for another. Shot now, number 43. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Ready once again, Colby Rasmus. He steps in off it. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
11, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. And that's a fair ball. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.